Hi there. You've just seen a member of staff with a chip in his ID badge who passed a sensor on the way into the kitchen. The sensor identified him, put his name in red on the TV screen, and a noise reminded him that he needed to wash his hands. Once he's washed his hands, his name turns green for 20 minutes, or until he leaves the kitchen and comes back. Now, from the opening caption, you've probably worked out what deadly weapons we're talking about by now. Yes, you've guessed it. These. I'm afraid to say that hands are responsible for spreading more illness around than almost any other carrier. Not everyone has or needs high-tech gadgets to support their hand-washing policies, but everyone needs to know from an early age and right through their lives why something as simple as hand washing is so important, when to wash them, and of course how to do it properly. These tiny ugly things, a small number of which cause illness and even death, are called bugs. They have fancy names like microbial pathogens, microorganisms and microbes, but I like to keep it simple. Some bugs which exist naturally in the environment and cover your body both inside and out are completely harmless, but other harmful bugs in the same places can cause illness. People who are ill shed bugs from secretions, such as blood from open wounds, sweat, other body fluids from various orifices such as your mouth, your nose, and also from poo. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, good old poo. And it's not only when we're ill that we shed harmful bugs. It can happen if you're infected and about to become ill, when you've recently been ill, and even if you're infected but never become ill. Harmful bugs generally only infect people when they get into the body, and chances are it's your hands or someone else's that put them there. If you don't practice good standards of personal hygiene and keep your hands clean, you can directly infect other people. Or you can put bugs onto equipment and other environmental surfaces. If someone else touches those surfaces and then one of their own orifices, there's a good chance they'll become infected and unwell. That's how easy it is. When I mentioned poo a moment ago, I could have said feces or fecal matter, but you can't take it for granted that everybody understands those terms. So lesson number 1 in hand hygiene and infection control is keep it simple. Talking about poo, did I tell you the joke about the lady who went to the Porsche garage looking for a new car? She bent down and felt the leather upholstery of this beautiful machine, and she let off this rather unladylike, undignified pocket of intestinal gas. A fart. And of course she's thinking, oh my God, I hope the salesman hasn't heard this. And at that she sees him coming towards her. And the lady asks for the price. She said, how much is the car? And the salesman turns around to her and says, Madam, if just touching the car made you fart, then you're going to yourself when I tell you how much it's going to cost. Oh. Sorry, duty calls. I must go. Cheerio.
Good joke, mate. Okay, boys, get stuck in.
Looks like trouble ahead for Micro Man. What you've just seen is the opening sequence from a new training program dedicated to hand washing. Nearly all programmes already on the market are aimed at hospitals, and to be honest, the important messages they convey can be lost in lengthy presentations. Training needs to be fun, and people need stimulation to help them retain key messages, which is why this programme is a must for anyone who's serious about hand hygiene. To place an order, simply go to the products page of the Leisure Safe website for details, or give them a call to find out more.